Ladies and gentlemen, there is a battle happening every single day, a battle you don't see on the news, a battle that isn't trending on social media, but a battle that will define your life. It's not fought with weapons, not with fists, not with fire or steel. It's fought right here inside your mind. That's where the war is. That's where the victory is won or lost. You see, life is not about how much you can lift in the gym, how fast you can run, or how many people know your name. No, life is about how strong you are up here. Your mind, your spirit, your ability to stand tall when the world tries to knock you down. That's what determines whether you rise or whether you fall, whether you succeed or whether you quit, whether you fight or whether you fold. Because let me tell you something, hard times will come, struggles will come. The world will test you, people will doubt you, some will even try to break you, but if you are mentally strong, nothing can stop you, nothing can shake you. No storm can tear you down. You will walk through fire and come out the other side stronger than ever before. So today I want to talk to you about becoming mentally strong. I want to give you the keys to unlocking the kind of strength that no one can take away from you. The kind of strength that will push you through pain, that will help you conquer fear, and that will make sure you never give up. Let's get to work. Control your mind, or it will control you. Your mind is like a wild horse. If you don't take control of it, it will run wild, take you in the wrong direction, and throw you off when you least expect it. Your thoughts can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And if you're not careful, they will dictate your actions, your emotions, and your destiny. How many times have you let fear talk you out of something? How many times have you let doubt keep you from chasing that dream? Your mind will play tricks on you. It will tell you that you're not good enough. It will whisper in your ear that you don't have what it takes. It will try to convince you to quit before you even begin. But here's the truth. You are in control. You have the power to train your mind. You have the power to shift your thoughts, to speak life instead of defeat, to push past fear instead of surrendering to it. Mental strength starts when you decide that you are the master of your mind, not the other way around. Every day you have to discipline your thoughts. You have to be conscious of what you let in. Stop entertaining negativity. Stop feeding self-doubt. Stop replaying every mistake you've ever made. Train your mind to focus on the solution, not the problem. Train your mind to see opportunity where others see failure. Because when you learn to control your mind, there is nothing you can't do. And when the world tries to shake you, your mind will be unshakable. Pain is temporary, but strength is forever. There is not a single person in this world who became strong without going through pain. Not one. Every champion, every leader, every warrior, you name them, they have suffered. They have faced hardship. They have been knocked down. Most people run from pain. They avoid struggle. They want the easy route. But mental strength isn't built in comfort. It's built in the fire. You want to be tough? You have to be willing to endure. You want to be strong? You have to be willing to fight through the pain. Because pain is the price of greatness. Think about it. When you work out, your muscles tear before they grow. When you study hard, your brain hurts before it expands. And when you push through life's hardships, your mind strengthens before you level up. The process is not comfortable, but it is necessary. So when you feel pain, physical pain, emotional pain, mental pain, don't see it as a reason to stop. See it as proof that you are growing. See it as a sign that you are stepping into a new level, and most importantly, keep going. Because one day, you will look back and the pain will be gone, but the strength will remain. Discipline is more powerful than motivation. Motivation is good. Motivation gets you started. It gives you that fire in your belly, that energy, that excitement. But let me tell you something. Motivation fades. You're not always going to feel like grinding. You're not always going to feel like waking up early, putting in the extra hours, pushing yourself past your limits. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is showing up even when you're tired. Discipline is putting in the work even when no one is watching. See, mental strength isn't about feeling good all the time. It's about staying committed regardless of how you feel. It's about staying consistent even when it's hard. It's about doing what's right even when it's uncomfortable. Because if you only work hard when you're motivated, you'll never reach your full potential. But if you develop discipline, if you make those good habits a way of life, nothing can stop you. You will outlast every challenge. You will push past every obstacle. And in the end, you will win. Fear is a liar. Face it and take control. Fear is the #1 killer of dreams. It's the voice in your head that whispers, what if you fail? What if they laugh at you? What if you're not good enough? And too many people listen to that voice. Too many people let fear stop them before they even begin. They let fear keep them small. They let fear steal their potential. But here's the truth. Fear is a liar. It is not real. It is a story your mind makes up to keep you comfortable. It is an illusion designed to stop you from growing, from evolving, from becoming who you were meant to be. And if you allow fear to control you, it will. It will keep you locked in the same place for years. It will keep you from taking the risks that could change your life. It will rob you of your future before you even have a chance to claim it. The strongest people in this world are not fearless. They are just not controlled by fear. They feel it, but they don't let it dictate their actions. They don't let it decide their future. They face it head on, they push through it, and they win. Because the only way to defeat fear is to move toward it. You want to be mentally strong. You have to stop running from fear and start running toward it. You have to do the things that scare you. You have to get uncomfortable. You have to take risks. Because every time you do, fear loses its power. Every time you push past it, you get stronger. Every time you refuse to back down, you prove to yourself that you are bigger than your fears. Fear is only as powerful as you allow it to be. So take control, step up, face it, because on the other side of fear is everything you've ever wanted. Embrace failure. It's the path to strength. Nobody likes to fail. Nobody enjoys falling short, but here's the thing, failure is not your enemy. Failure is your teacher. Every successful person you admire has failed. Every champion has lost. Every great leader has stumbled. Because failure is part of the journey to greatness, it is not a sign to quit. It is a sign to keep going. Most people make the mistake of thinking failure means they are not good enough, that they don't have what it takes. But failure is not the opposite of success, it is a step toward it. Every time you fail, you learn, you grow, you get better. You build resilience. You discover what works and what doesn't. And when you apply those lessons, you come back stronger than ever. The truth is, if you are not failing, you are not pushing yourself hard enough. You are staying in your comfort zone. You are playing it safe. And playing it safe has never led anyone to greatness. If you want to be mentally strong, you have to be willing to fall. You have to be willing to get knocked down. You have to be willing to take risks, knowing that sometimes you will fail, but you will always rise again. You have to stop seeing failure as a dead end and start seeing it as a stepping stone. Because the people who win in life are not the ones who never fail, they are the ones who never quit. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every loss is preparing you for the win. So embrace it, learn from it, and keep moving forward, because the only true failure is giving up. And that is not an option. Focus on what you can control, let go of the rest. Life is unpredictable. It will throw things at you that you never saw coming, challenges, setbacks, losses. There will be moments where nothing makes sense, where you feel like everything is out of your hands. And that's where most people break, because they waste their energy worrying about things they cannot control. But mentally strong people, they know the secret. They know that the key to power is focusing on what you can control and letting go of everything else. You cannot control the economy. You cannot control what other people think of you. You cannot control the storms that life will send your way. But you can control how you respond. You can control your effort. You can control your attitude. You can control your work ethic, your mindset, your actions, and that is where your power lies. Too many people spend their lives blaming circumstances, blaming other people, blaming bad luck. But mentally strong people do not waste time on excuses. They take ownership. They focus on what they can do, not what they can't. They wake up every day and give their best, no matter what life throws at them. You want to be strong? Shift your focus. Stop complaining about what's wrong and start working on what you can change. Stop letting distractions pull you away from your goals. Stop giving your energy to negativity. Take back control. Because when you focus on what you can do, when you give your all to the things that are in your hands, you become unstoppable. And no matter what happens, no matter what life throws at you, you will always find a way to win. Build a mindset of faith, not doubt. Your mind is powerful. It will believe whatever you tell it. If you fill it with doubt, it will create barriers. If you fill it with fear, it will keep you stuck. If you fill it with negativity, it will hold you back. But if you fill it with faith, faith in yourself, faith in your journey, faith that no matter what happens, you will overcome. You will open doors you never even knew existed. Mentally strong people believe in themselves. They don't wait for someone else to validate them. They don't wait for permission. They don't let other people's opinions dictate their future. They know they are capable. They know they have what it takes. And because they believe it, they act on it. Too many people let doubt destroy them. They second guess themselves. They listen to the voice that says, "You're not ready. You're not good enough. It's not your time." But let me tell you something, there is no perfect time. There is no magic moment when everything aligns. The only thing that matters is whether or not you believe in yourself enough to take action. You have to build unshakable faith. Faith that no matter how hard it gets, you will find a way. Faith that you are stronger than your circumstances. Faith that you have everything inside you to succeed. And when you develop that kind of belief, there is nothing that can stop you. Because doubt will paralyze you, but faith will move mountains. Choose faith every single time. Never ever give up. The simplest but most powerful rule of them all. Never quit. Never. No matter how hard it gets. No matter how long it takes. No matter how many times you fall. Because the only way you lose is if you stop trying. There will be moments when you feel like it's too much. When you feel like giving up would be easier. When everything inside you screams, just stop. But those moments, those are the moments that define you. That is when you decide whether you are going to be ordinary or extraordinary. Whether you are going to let life break you or whether you are going to rise. Every champion you admire has wanted to quit at some point. Every successful person has faced moments where they felt like it wasn't worth it. But they kept going. They pushed through the pain, they fought through the doubt, and because they refused to quit, they made it. So when the road gets tough, remember this: you are not done yet. You are stronger than you think. You are built for this. You are capable of more than you realize. And if you refuse to quit, if you keep moving forward, if you never give up, one day you will look back and realize you became everything you were meant to be. Now go, be unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, life is not easy. It will test you. It will break you down. It will push you to the edge and dare you to quit. And most people do. Most people give in to the pressure. Most people surrender to fear. Most people let life dictate what they can and cannot be. But not you. You were not built to break. You were not built to surrender. You were built to rise. You were built to endure. You were built to fight back. You were built to stand strong when the world throws everything at you. Because mental strength is not about never feeling weak. It's about never letting weakness win. It's not about never failing. It's about never quitting. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about creating the moment. Every single day you have a choice to let life control you or to take control of your life. You have everything you need inside you. The strength, the discipline, the fire, the power to push through anything, the ability to overcome any obstacle. And when you tap into that strength, when you decide that no matter what happens, you will not break, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you. So from this day forward, make a decision that no matter what life throws at you, no matter how many times you fall, no matter how hard it gets, you will keep going. You will keep fighting. You will keep showing up. You will keep believing in yourself, in your vision, in your future, because that is what mental strength is. That is what separates the weak from the strong, the ordinary from the unstoppable, the quitters from the champions. And I promise you this, if you refuse to quit, if you commit to the path, if you never let anything break you, one day you will look back at everything you went through and you will say, it was worth it. You will say, I made it. You will say, I became everything I was meant to be. Now go out there, stand tall, be unshakable, be relentless, and never let anything or anyone break you